Coach, you said you do got it.
Welcome to Boise, Idaho. Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. Taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock. And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun, the ground game. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
Today we're going to find out. And actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
And they'll slide it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive. They'll get him down, but now he crosses the 50, he's down to the 49. Great job by the offense.
Why did you come get it? Why did you wait till it's time to go to bed to say your throw hurt?
Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right to those holes. Get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't cross geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players are familiar with each other.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go and make a statement today.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Unloads to the wideout.
You want to
Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet. That's a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
He stopped just a chain link or two.
That nigga just insisted music.
Sets them up beautifully here. Second down, coming up with this red zone opportunity.
I don't know what I'm gonna do to you, Brian.
Takes a handoff.
Chill out. Come on, Cook. This on you too.
Get up there.
Don't overthink it, right? Just
Like a green pop. You got bed on me?
They gonna put an arm on my shit.
The Horned Frogs trying to cash it in on first and goal.
Yeah. Nah, Cook, don't tell that man that.
They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
In the right, it's crazy.
Both of the games, man.
On the goal line.
It's crazy.
Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak.
That's the same nigga?
Nah. Big bodies up front,
He might
just
be dangerous too,
creating a
though.
wall at the goal line. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? Go straight ahead.
They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
The offense goes as he goes. So really,
cool, what you laughing at?
opening drive, they keep feeding him the football. What? He showed you all of his
What you laughing at?
They're coming out to tee it up.
Play call, Jalen,
That
mate.
last score was a real
Nah, I thought he was going to sneak it.
He'll bring it out from inside his own
Tried to
10.
sneak it, it didn't work.
Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Just barely
Oh my God.
keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a
Brian, 2 close start for you now?
is absolutely
What's kind of going?
gets the ball in his hands.
Blade.
Yeah, he's gone. Supposed to put my other one.
Ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Hold on, let me press start. Let me just get you on quick.
This nigga wearing whole O-line, I saw it.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the
Good, get off
ground.
the team, dude.
First down.
Man,
I'm just
coaches
looking
talked
at the
about
screen,
they want
bro.
to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive.
He's going for the goal line.
I gotta play these
And he
motherfuckers,
waltzes
too.
in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep
I'm
your
ready.
foot down. When you get opportunities like that,
Who
they
y'all play,
are
Coach?
chances to put touchdowns on the
Who
board.
y'all play?
The offense took care of
I
business.
gotta play you.
He
I'm
did
going
get
to
that
see.
extra
You
point
play me?
through the slippery surface,
think
no
so.
problem.
I don't think so.
And he'll return it and try to get
got a
behind
plan.
the blocker.
If I overlooked it.
Just never had a chance
No
to
disrespect,
shake
Miss
this,
man.
and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Yes.
TCU will
Good
send
job.
its offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to
I
follow
should
suit
right
here.
my formation.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Right.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season
Y'all been
challenge
half
like
time.
this, all the adrenaline,
You got the
all
night.
juice. Palmer, you're ready to
Hot
rock and
roast.
roll.
I love this. We've had this
Oh, y'all better have some for real.
Hey, I need
What
hot
are these teams
sauce.
about? Which
Yeah.
conferences are
Pepper.
better?
You
You're
got
going to get a
hot
lot
sauce.
of answers today.
Salt and pepper. Light bread.
Yeah, you gotta have you some.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
He will.
Oh, man.
Off play action.
Y'all keep on messing with the
Throws to
president.
the
All
right.
y'all need.
Get over there,
Complete to the
9.
right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47.
This offense is just so
Y'all call my
dynamic because
brother
they've
now.
got playmakers in all
Yes,
these skill positions, right? We just saw
Brother
a big
make you
play in
wanna
the
teach
running
me how
game.
to
Now we
hunt.
see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on.
My white brother caught him a buck this weekend. Cool.
They stop him just a link or two short of the
The
first.
big one.
Man, what they can
big
do
one.
on second down
Yeah,
here.
you better have you one.
And that will be the definition of first down success. Putting second downs like nice first down execution. And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the
It's
guy,
also Jay.
I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like this
Oh,
is a
shit.
guy that's he's setting this tone for
Brian,
this
that nigga
game.
look dangerous too,
Create some
huh?
balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Same thing as last time, Brian. Squad tackles, bro.
Fires to the tight end. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Damn.
That's what QBs like their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short
nigga
throws
like to die on the
turn
goal
into
line.
long gains. Because because of his ability after the catch.
Who's coming down here? Brown? I mean, Jalen?
In this offense.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU.
Oh, somebody in the bathroom.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. I guess a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
Yeah, he played it.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your
D-line ain't playing bad so far.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it
Saw
one
it,
more
Jalen.
time.
Yeah, just kept on floating.
We've reached the break, and TCU
I couldn't believe he didn't go to it. That's why I didn't throw it earlier.
First, as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Doodle let me know. I'll let him know what Brian running.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
How much?
Scanning
Free
the
of
field,
choice. I
it's
don't like
Wood.
Brian.
Caught in the backfield, it's Voorhees. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw
Do what?
bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about this. At some point, with all the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, Dave?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys
I don't have to put it up.
the next opportunity, the
You're
next bag
gonna
of
put
money.
it up.
Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited,
No, ma'am.
that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have
It ain't no
bought into
teamwork.
this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching.
not
They
team,
can do something very special this season.
Could Rob somebody need to put something up. He talking about I ain't putting nothing up, and this is not teamwork. I'm the boss of you, you're not the boss of me.
You want out or no?
Billy just asking if she want out.
You want out or no, Dinah?
Find my guys.
Do you want out or
Know
no?
my matchups. Get them the football. Let them.
Do you want out? I can let you out right now.
In football, I'm trying to get it
You
to
want
him
out or no?
as fast as possible so he can do that right after the catch. Make guys miss. Make beautiful plays.
I'm telling you. You told me up for last time. You should have.
And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Ah!
Vicious one.
The
He
wrong
throws
way.
back across his body, and it's
Damn
picked
it.
off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Should have just ran. God, that big old ass nigga wasn't going
Remember
nowhere.
your first, and
God,
how about
greedy.
that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
From the gun, the running back has it. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Working the middle, it's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, and a nice job working the middle. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
He leaves it with his back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Good shit.
Rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
They'll try the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive strong. Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Piece of rolls with hood and legs.
Complete to the right.
Piece of rolls with hood.
Defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down.
Oh, not through that.
Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you can tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Got room to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. the gun to give to the back.
Wow.
Turning it on. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
To the air on first down. Got a man. It's York. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Punch it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Leaves it with the running.
Oh, that's a fucking... Oh, my God.
Just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Fucking guys.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I had a feeling going over there, too.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 39 after a good return on that one. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Back to pass. It's Wood. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that.
What's our score, right?
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
This NCAA ain't been nice to you, Wade.
I knew that based on who I started with.
But you getting players, though. You got the niggas.
I'm getting them, but I ain't getting enough of them. Don't take time.
But I ain't getting the niggas. I'm not, cool. I'm not getting what you thinking. I wish I can get them 5 stars.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense...
Oh, he's got some space.
There we go.
And he's loose and he'll take
You slow.
touchdown.
85 still there?
You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later,
What nigga
he's
you
going to
got?
get loose.
think you took a receipt from me last year.
Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Yeah, but I got
The kick is good, but there is a penalty flag.
my big dudes when I leave after this, yeah.
Kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Yeah, I did.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Ready to fire from the pistol. On the move.
Wow.
Got room at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Damn, I keep using all my time up.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pick the wrong play.
Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that one.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. The short hands, it's Burns. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Hauls it in. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
A really nice job by the quarterback, putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but
D-line getting out.
That hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That
D-line to be what I thought it was going to be. Them niggas actually playing this game.
Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next step.
I don't care this route.
He's got it still on
It
his
was
feet.
completion.
Touchdown, TCU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Can't stop that nigga.
You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Discards him with the stiff arm. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted.
You threw a pick.
Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Wood. Works the middle of the field. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
Oh, that's terrible. Too far did not play that shit.
They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Bro.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Defense in press coverage. Off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going with the ground game left. And some room to work. You got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Wood. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snares it outside, it's Jones.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is in.
Goodness.
Jarred loose by the Heat. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Shoots it to the left. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Yeah, and how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air, it's Wood. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long.
That shit ugly.
The best in the country, and he's used to having his
I be tired of that switch stick. That shit.
to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man. It's Voorhees. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down.
Hey, we smoked your quarterback, brother.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out
That's the same
because
one.
of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's
That nigga
never
never
over.
won.
Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
On fourth down, going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Broncos are on the move.
Body along
Looking
me.
to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Pulls it in on the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be
Good
first
shit,
and
boy.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this
I
game.
didn't expect that
Players
nigga to
don't
come
quit
open.
and are still willing to fight.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Boise State. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25.
That's a good ass throw though.
To the ground with the back. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Well, I'm adding compassion. The quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Good throw. I sure seen that shit late.
Rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
Everything fair.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, you know, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop them. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's
surprising he didn't punch the hell out.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat
I
and
like this
forcing
play.
the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Wood. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that 9-9 stuff, niggas don't even be playing to that shit. And that's crazy, though.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, I know he didn't get the first down, but how about the effort by that guy there? He was doing everything in his power to try to make as many people miss as possible to get that first down. Just wasn't able to do it, but man, you love to see your players fighting like that.
I thought my D-line was going to be shitty.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I'm on just
Rushes
research
on
from
him.
last year.
And as he throws, can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this
So I was
late in the
boasting
game.
niggas up when you ready, sure.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left on the clock. I got to do everything great now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3 and out. I have to force a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this ball game.
This nigga 20 sat there.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe become a young. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And get that like I want to get to.
Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burns. Oh, he's got a chance. Wide open on the right. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, TCU. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out.
How long have you been there?
UCF has the lead right now, but this night's crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside the bounce house. They're up by 7 over Kentucky. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Buying some time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
We promised we
The
shit.
Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Wood. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has
Good ass play.
they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Good fucking play, boy.
As many sacks as
I
they
couldn't
have in
get
this
it off
game,
in time.
expect to win.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They got to dial up a better play here.
This it.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback,
Oh my
defense
God! Oh shit!
You seal a game, the defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing
this nigga
situation.
been read all game. Fuck.
Big INT, and that might seal their fate.
I've been running out this formation that don't got a minute, but this nigga still is how I pass it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He lets one fly deep. Got it. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now. And they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play.
Touchdown, Hard Frogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's Wood. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Extending the play. Blasted as he lets it go. And he throws another interception. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I got you. I got the quarterback here.
Well, I got a lot of shit to figure out over here.
Yeah, me too,
This first game, though. plays, man. For my receivers.
Not cornerback, man. Oh, shit, bro. I don't know what I'm doing with my safety, my backfield, bro.
You probably have to keep throwing that bitch.
I ain't got no running back either, bro. That shit poo too, that wrong. That blade shit hurt me, I ain't gonna lie.
I get my camera player, dude.
Man, I gotta start neighbor. I got a damn elite running back, but he only a damn 80. Yeah, I played that nigga, he fumbled, nigga. That play. Dude, that play.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga fumbled that hoe. As soon as I put him in. We gonna figure something out, man.
Yeah, nigga, I'm telling you what it is, nigga. They gonna be alright.
Yeah. Let's see my schedule.